Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Leo for the month of May, including late April 2026. So welcome, Leo. We're currently in the zodiac sign of Taurus. So we've got the element of earth, very grounding, feet on the ground type of energy, especially after the Aries sort of whirlwind that was quite whirlwindish. It was just quite horrific on some levels, that last energy of Taurus, that fire energy of Aries. However, now we're back on earth and we're looking forward with our feet firmly planted on the ground. You are in your 10th house of legacy, so how you want to be remembered. What is your core feeling of? You want to be remembered as a great co-worker, a great mother, a great father, whatever it may be, but that's your mainstay for your life. And it's a deep question, really, or it's a deep, it is a deep question to ask. Well, what's my legacy? How do I want to be remembered? Okay, its 10th house is Capricorn, I believe, and it's the Emperor is the major arcana card, so very much father energy as well. And fathers have always taught us, practical ways. So please like, subscribe and comment to grow the channel. And your energy around is the beautiful sun, which is indeed your card for the Leos. So with the sun we get illumination, so we can see exactly where we're going, warts and all. We can see through people everything that we sort of felt like maybe the moon was in the way before and everything was a bit cloudy and murky, but now everything's bright as the midday sun. So there's no excuses for tripping up or not wanting to see things as they are, because when the sun comes in you can see everything. Okay, major arcana card, very good as well. Where you are right now. King of Wands. Creativity, leadership, doing really well for yourself, moving about, travelling. A lot of that for Leos this time. And obviously some of you do sort of move around a little bit, go work for work or whatever, but King of Wands is sort of a great card to say, well, as you go for work, you're obviously picking up on things and really doing well, learning as you go along. So it's a great card to be at the moment. He's a very strong male influence, very much Leo as well, because of fire sign, Wands. Let's see what he's doing there with the challenger and the influencer. And we have the Father card. There we go. The Emperor. So really he is the card of the 10th house, as I just told you earlier. But he's also that father figure, and your own father, and it brings in vibes of dad, whether he's with us still or in the other world. He, our good fathers always taught us, come on, just put your head down and get on with it. Stop pansying around, just very, in the positive sense, a very sort of focused man who's been there and done it, and so he knows how to pass on the legacy. There we go. So a lot of that energy coming through, and a lot of energy of success, I feel like, too, for you at the moment, Leo. There's a lot of success around for you, basically. Well earned, though. All the Leos I know, they are extremely hardworking, and they're very creative as well with their work, and they get to really make a name for themselves because that's just who they are, and they're Leos, they're lions, they're out there. Beautiful card though. So that's going to be very much stability for the whole month. And I believe he, the Emperor, is he Aries? I think he might be Aries. Yep. But nevertheless, there he is, the 10th house card, as you are in your 10th house. So fantastic. So think about your father, think about influences of these older male sort of wise people that can really sort of tell you practically how to succeed because they've done it before. The background. And we have the 7 of Pentacles, so the Harvest card. So things, looking back on your past and just going, wow, yeah, I have created quite a bit for myself. I really feel pleased with my success so far. There's more to go, but I just feel like I'm on track. So I just think it's wonderful actually for you, Leo, for this 4 weeks, just to focus on, how well you're doing in your given career, or just your life as well, life, work balance, all that kind of things. Things are coming through really well for you. And if you don't think so, I beg to differ. Recent influences. And we have your Queen of Wands. There she is, the creative queen. Very much, she can make something out of nothing, really. And being creative is just a matter of being yourself, like pulling something out of the box, just making things a lot more interesting in life, a lot more sort of, it could be, oh, that's boring, but then suddenly Queen of Wands comes along and she makes everything quite fun and interesting and vibrant. So you've got it all going on here, haven't you, Leo? Really nice cards. The lesson. Oh, Ace of Cups. Great stuff coming up for you. So this is the soulmate card. Now it can be for a romantic purpose, or it can just be something that you've been working towards, or an offer that comes through that you just go, wow, that's it, that's what I want, that's what I've been aiming for. Or it can be a romantic interest that may come through with these male figures here for females, and vice versa for males. So wonderful card, and it's just a spark there. It's an offer. It's something that's emotional, but something that you really, really value. So perfect. In some cases it can be a conception as well for the younger people. Can be conception. I'll leave it at that, but overall it's a wonderful card. Near future. And 2 of Cups, wow. So once again, soulmate card coming into play. Once again, can be romantic, or it obviously can be just something that you've been waiting for, hand in glove, that really fits, that you just feel like, yeah, this is it. Or it makes you sort of reminisce of how much work you have done and how you are very good in your role, and it just is good. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that, but at the moment it looks brilliant for you. And if it is a person or a romantic adventure, well, good luck to you. What's happening that you're not realising? 7 of Wands, use your voice. Make sure you use your voice this month. Very competitive sort of card, the 7 of Wands, a competitive atmosphere around you. Yeah, maybe you're going to a conference or something like that where you, it looks like you're really on fire this 4 weeks, Leo. So just remember to use your voice as well, because you have valid reason to be respected as well in your field of choice, or whatever it is that you're doing. This is a really good card, but it does remind you to speak up, please. Don't sit there and think, oh, I should have said that. You need to say it. How others see you. 4 of Pentacles. Now, if this is indeed a romantic sort of story here with the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, there's somebody's looking at you going, oh, they're still holding on to old stuff. Well, we all hold on to old stuff. And sometimes it's historical, so it's not as easy to just let go, because the 4 of Pentacles is either hang on or let go. But it's really hard to let go of certain things, especially if there's a new relationship coming towards you. You're just thinking, oh, no, I don't want to go down there again, because the same thing will happen. But maybe it won't. but maybe it's also something to do with using your voice as well, where you think, oh no, I'm not that great. But it's sort of this reading saying, yes, but you are. So on you go. Just do what you wouldn't normally do and see the result, because that's the Four of Pentacles. And we all hang on to stuff and we don't know why. But then by letting go, you can let new things in. By hanging on, you'll just keep that facade up there of, oh no, I'm not doing that, I'm not going there, because past experience has shown me that it'll end in disaster. Very interesting reading, Leo. Positive feelings. Yeah, 5 Pentacles. Yeah, so you're just in a way at the moment. You're in a way of sort of out in the cold in a way, not really sort of gelling with the crowd or the work people. You're just sort of in your own little area because you're just changing. A lot of change going on for you, and you're sort of navigating that change. So no matter what, stick to the 5 of Pentacles, because sometimes we need those times where we kind of do sit back a bit and, you know, we just want our own alone time, or just want to figure things out for ourselves, usually after a period of sadness as well. So we've got the 4 and the 5, but then down here we've got the 7 saying speak up. So I would advocate to still speak up, but because you're in this state of flux of change, your need to speak up is really important, because the change is happening and your ideas perhaps are really fresh because of what you've been through recently. And favourite Leo of mine, I know, has been through a lot, and hard and difficult and grief-stricken, but with that, with loss, there's also gain. So that's a beautiful card for you, but don't, just remember, speak up, speak up. The outcome. Page of Swords. Those things up in the air a bit, coming into the end of it. Bit of gossip going on too, a bit of sort of, yeah, a bit of something's just not right. Page of Swords can be a bit of a little busybody and a gossip, but there's nothing to it. It's just all words and crap, really, that goes around. There could be somebody around you, particularly I'm thinking work-wise, it's just sort of someone that you don't really trust. And it's looking like an Aquarian type, but it's definitely a swords person, so Aquarius or a Gemini or a Libra, that's kind of, you know, they're just, I don't know, they're insecure. So they're spreading a bit of gossip here and there. So let's just put a clarifier on that, actually, Leo, because I don't like that card very much. It's just, look, it really has no substance, but then again, you've kind of got to get to the bottom of why it's going on. Focus. So it's about your focus above all. You just have to stay in the present, do things in the present. Don't be sort of looking too far forward or too far back at what's gone on or what might go on. Just focus on what you have to do and ignore this kind of, because focus trumps the page, excuse me, trumps the Page of Swords on every level, and you just have to focus on what's in front of you and not be sort of lured into all this gossip or rubbish that's going on, coming from somebody who really is quite insecure. And that's all I'll say. But you're fine. You just do what you do, and you do it well. Thank you so much for listening, Leo. Have a great 4 weeks.